반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
A mysterious phone found in a drawer, a deadly secret hidden in medicine, and a birthday that turned into a nightmare. What really happened to Kim Do-hee, and who's trying to cover it up? Hwang Gi Chan managed to become the new chairman using stolen stocks from Kang Miran, but honestly, he's not going to keep that seat for long. Maybe not even a week. Meanwhile, Yun-ho found a strange phone hidden deep inside his dad's drawer. He knew it didn't belong to his father, so he thought it might have something to do with his mom and handed it over to Kang Jae In. Turns out, Yun-ho is a very thoughtful boy. He had also kept some medicine that Kang Jae In used when she wasn't feeling well, just in case she got sick again. He gave that back to her too. That medicine was exactly what Kang Jae In had been looking for. It was what led her to Haesung Hospital. Once she got it, she handed it over to Kim Do-yeon, who tested it and found something shocking. It was harmful to health. Even worse, it was prescribed by Yoo Kyung. This put Yoo Kyung and her mother-in-law Seok-ja in a panic. If Kang Jae In wanted to take legal action, they'd both be in serious trouble. But that wasn't the only surprise. That mysterious phone Yun-ho found, it belonged to Kim Do-hee, the woman who lost her life because of Hwang Gi Chan. The question is, how did Hwang Gi Chan get her phone? And why did he keep it in his drawer? To understand, we have to go back to the rainy day. Kim Do-hee had just met Hwang Gi Chan at a cafe. After their talk, she stood at a crosswalk holding an umbrella and waiting for the light to change. That's when her daughter Boram called. It was Do-hee's birthday. Boram had prepared the birthday dinner with her grandma and was excited for her mom to come home. But Hwang Gi Chan wasn't ready to let Do-hee walk away. He was scared she would expose his wrongdoings, so he stopped her and took her back to the cafe, trying to buy her silence with money. But Do-hee wasn't that kind of person to be tempted by money, especially not dirty money. Even when Kang Seri joined in trying to pressure her, Do-hee stood firm. She told them they had one day to confess everything to Chairman Kang Joo-chol. She also said that Min Joo, who took the blame for Hwang Gi Chan, needed to be reinstated. Then she left. While all this was happening, Boram kept waiting and called her mom again. Do-hee answered saying she'd be home soon. As she walked outside talking to Boram, something terrifying happened. A car came speeding towards her. It was Kang Song-woo's car, driven by Choi Jae-yong. Jae-yong had suspected her son-in-law Hwang Gi Chan of cheating. She'd hired someone to follow him and got a photo of him with Kim Do-hee. Thanks to Kang Seri's manipulation, Jae-yong believed Do-hee was his mistress. That triggered old wounds, memories of when her husband brought home a baby and asked her to raise him as his own son. That child was Kang Song-woo. For over 20 years, Jae-yong had lived with that pain. Now seeing her daughter Kang Jae In possibly going through something similar, Jae-yong snapped. She stormed out, took her drunken son's car that was parked outside, and drove straight to where the investigator had told her. Just as Kim Do-hee was crossing the street, the light turned green. Jae-yong, blinded by anger, stepped on the gas then slammed the brake right in front of Do-hee. She didn't actually mean to hit her, just scare her. An anonymous USB later made it look like Jae-yong had run Do-hee over. But in truth, the car stopped at the crosswalk. Do-hee, startled by the car, slipped and fell because she was holding an umbrella in one hand and her phone in the other while talking to Boram. Seeing her fall, Jae-yong panicked and quickly drove away. And that's when the real danger started. Hwang Gi Chan and Kang Seri had been waiting nearby in their car. They saw the wolfing Do-hee lying on the ground in front of Jae-yong's car. They had been trying to convince Do-hee one last time, but now their minds changed completely. Suddenly, they saw an opportunity. They silenced her for good.
'Cause you are beautiful, a beautiful stranger.